Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Richie from Richie Studios, and today we're going to be doing 5 predictions on Nintendo's E3 Direct. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first prediction I'm going to make is that the Direct will start with a Smash character reveal. Now, this isn't too much of a prediction considering this is something that happens pretty commonly on Nintendo Directs. But I predict that this character will be the Rabbids. Yup, I'm serious. Now, why do I think the Rabbids make more sense than Rayman? Well, it's because Rayman has been on multiple platforms, and the Rabbids, well, for the most part, have been on Nintendo platforms and even made a crossover game with Mario. Plus, I'm going to go into another prediction in this video that is going to link this up together, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Either way, I think the Rabbids will be revealed at the beginning of this Direct as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Will it get people happy? I don't know. I can't predict that. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Oh boy. Now, I'm not sure if this prediction is too big. I think it's pretty obvious that we're probably going to see Breath of the Wild 2 in this Direct. Now, that's not my prediction. My prediction, however, is that the game will get either a release window for 2022 or a complete release date for March 3rd, 2022. Yes, I think 5 years is a good time cycle for this game, and especially since apparently it's all but confirmed that they're using the same world. They just need to build on top of it and, do more with it with the amount of time that they've been developing this title. And on top of that, I think it's a similar situation to Animal Crossing, instead that Nintendo isn't telling us anything about it. Remember when Animal Crossing was revealed and Nintendo said it was coming in 2019, but then they delayed it to 2020? I think it's pretty similar in this case, where they wanted this game to come in 2021, but, given the circumstances of what's happening in the world right now with the virus and everything, and, just the fact that Nintendo gives developers their time to really develop a game, to be happy, to be calm, and doesn't, they don't do crunch time, which is one of the biggest things I admire from this company, is the fact that they respect their developers' time and effort, and they want their developers to be happy so they can develop good games. So I think either 2022 in general or March 2022 will be the release date or release window that we're going to get for Breath of the Wild 2. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, the next prediction I'm going to make is that we're going to see Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. Now, there's already been speculation about this, considering the Rabbids Twitter account changed their profile to Mario and Rabbids, and they even changed their name at some point. So there's already been speculation about this happening at some point during E3. There is a slim chance, I do think, that it's possible that we might see it at the Ubisoft Forward event, and then we'll see a little bit more about the game in the Nintendo Direct. We don't really know at this point, but I do think that this game exists. I think it's already, coming close to completion, and I think it's going to get a release date for October 2021. Sounds weird, sounds crazy, but it's possible. I don't know. We're getting into the more nitty-gritty of stuff, the more crazier predictions, something that's like a little bit out there. Either way, that's my prediction. Mario and Rabbids 2 might be happening on this Nintendo Direct. Now, this would match up with my first prediction that stated that the Rabbids are coming to Smash. Smash would be used as a marketing tool, as it's already been used for many other games and other franchises such as Xenoblade and Fire Emblem and all that stuff. I know a lot of people are probably going to be a little disappointed about that, but I don't know. That's what I'm predicting. I'm keeping it safe right here, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now, my next prediction is that I don't think we're going to see anything from Splatoon 3 in this Direct. And if we do, it's just going to be a new trailer. I originally was thinking about the possibility of this game having 5 minutes dedicated to it in this Direct, around 3 to 5 minutes, but I just don't see it happening yet, not at the moment. I believe that this game is going to get a little more footage in the next Nintendo Direct from September, as they usually have one in September, and then we'll get a dedicated presentation to this title alone in 2022. when the release date is getting closer. Just like we get an Animal Crossing Direct or we got a Mario Maker Direct, for game-focused directs. So I think this game is going to get that special Direct in the future, and we'll probably see more of it. But I don't think we're going to see anything from this game on this Direct. I think they're going to wait for September to actually show us a little bit more gameplay, a little bit more about this game. And then when the release date gets closer, then they'll do its own presentation for it. We'll just have to wait and see, but that's my prediction. And finally, my last prediction for this video is that the one more thing for this Direct is going to be Super Mario Odyssey 2 with a release window for 2022. I know, it sounds crazy, but it makes sense. Hear me out. I think that Nintendo would love to release Mario Odyssey 2 and Breath of the Wild 2 in the same year all over again. It would not only rejuvenate sales for the system, the system is already selling more than it was back then, so they wouldn't even need this, but I think Nintendo, for 2022, I think they're going to make 2017 Part 2. The fact that we're getting a new Splatoon, we're probably getting Breath of the Wild, we're getting a new Pokemon. The final piece of the puzzle is Mario. So I think that Mario Odyssey 2 as the one more thing in this presentation makes a whole lot of sense. Now, let's not jump the gun way too much, way too quickly. We all know that the game development is really complicated and it's a process and there's a lot of things that involve that going into it. So, I don't know. It's possible from my perspective, but it could very well not even be happening. Maybe Nintendo APD has other plans for Mario, not Odyssey 2. I don't know. Either way, I'm calling it now, Super Mario Odyssey 2 as the one more thing in this next Nintendo Direct. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Let's wrap this up. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. What are your predictions for this next Nintendo Direct? This has been Richie from Richie Studios. I'm your host. Now and always, take care.